Back so soon, eh? Man, I have a lot to say about the Daytona 500. Quite a lot. Um, man, I don't really know what to say about that race, honestly. I really don't. Like, there were things that were good, but there were things that are bad. Yeah. I thought the racing overall with like the speedway package, I thought it was fine. Honestly, I think it was pretty good. Like they didn't wreck a whole lot, which I'm fine with. I mean, we only had like one major crash. The rest were like two like minor crashes, but I'm always glad we got a lot of racing in though. Unlike the Truck Series race, that race was that race was just a mess. But I don't get NASCAR with that. That was a that finish. That, my God, that Daytona 500 finish this year was awful. That was a horrible finish. That was a major disappointing finish. Well, for what could have been a really dramatic, exciting finish. But no, of course, you have a phantom caution that causes a race to end like that. Like that finish, honestly, can go on record for being one of the most hated finishes since 2015 for Talladega. Hello, Caleb. Welcome to the stream. But my God, that I don't know. There was good racing though. The racing itself, for the most part, was good. I like the fact how we only had one major spin in the beginning, and the rest we had a lot of good racing. And then towards the end, it was just that. Yeah, I was disappointed by the fact we didn't get my God, that final restart we had was horrible. I thought we had a shot to win it. I really thought we were going to win that race, but of course no. Of course no. Chase Elliott's luck has to always be bad every single time. And people say that NASCAR gives him everything. No, they don't. You only say that because you act like NASCAR's just because Chase Elliott's the most popular driver. People go off and just say that every single time Chase Elliott is up front or something like that, it's just luck. It's just luck, and NASCAR is giving it to him. No, it's not. It's actually just as childish as some of the Chase Elliott fanboys out here. I might be a Chase Elliott fan, but my God, I've seen some people, and I'm like, what the heck? Oh yeah, no, Hamlin that race was horrible. I mean, he acted like Larson was the one who should have lifted there, when in reality, Hamlin was racing so aggressive there. Stop motion brother, welcome. Oh, my God, that finish was horrible. That was a horrible finish. That's on record for being just as, if not even worse, than that one. No, not that. Don't bring that. Don't bring that up. That's that versus Redacted. We don't like that guy. I don't like him. Yeah, but he would have gotten a penalty if that was F1, but it's NASCAR where context actually something that which is where context actually meant to happen in NASCAR. My God, that finish is on record being just as bad as the 2015 Talladega finish. That was a horrible finish. I'm not mad Byron won. I don't hate William Byron, but out of all the Hendrick drivers, he's easily my least favorite. I don't really know why. They're just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why I really hate Byron at times. I don't even hate Byron. I don't. It's just more the fact of how that race ended that made me hate that finish. That was the main problem I had with that finish. It was the finish. Honestly, they showed, the problem was it was still green when they took the shot of Byron crossing the line. They didn't show where the caution was. Like, they didn't show, like, where it was. Like, who knows? It probably came out beforehand still, but they should have at least shown it so that way it doesn't trigger so many fans, because part of the time when the yellow came out, it looked like Bowman was actually winning. So technically, Alex Bowman probably should have won that race. And honestly, I like Bowman way more than Byron, honestly. But my God, that finish was horrible. But whatever. Yeah, next week. But my God, I don't know. NASCAR so far the last 2 years for me, it's just been nothing but pain. I mean, watching Chase Elliott just fumble every race was like I legit was like not even wanting to watch any races until Chase came back. Honestly, like when your favorite driver, like I know people are like maybe you should pick several drivers. Like that's not fun in my opinion. That's like watching the NFL, and then when one of your teams starts to play really bad, you have multiple teams. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point of being a fan of one team if you're favoriting 5 different teams? Like you pick, like to me, it's you pick one guy and you stick with them. That's it. You can respect other drivers, but when you're going after one guy, you only go for one guy. That's why I only have Chase Elliott merch. I only have Jimmy Johnson merch. Like at most I'll have 2 favorite teams, but they have to be different conferences, I would say. Like one is on the AFC and one is on the NFC. But that's like the problem I have with, but even then I only sort of root for the Bills. But my favorite team's the Packers, and I always will go die hard for the Packers. I'll always root for the Packers. So that's just my take, though. That's just my take. You can have your own opinion if you like multiple. If you like multiple teams, then fine, good for you. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. It's just that's just my opinion. Like when people tell me you should probably root for multiple drivers, then back then, when Chase Elliott was injured, because I legit was not having fun watching NASCAR anymore. But that's not really fun, because then you can't really root for because then like it's like well you're rooting for a guy, but you're not really actually a fan of him. You're just rooting for him because your favorite guy's injured. So it's like. That's still not really fun. That's not. It's really not. Like it's like rooting for another team in like the Super Bowl. That's not even like your favorite team. It's like honestly, I like the last few years I haven't really cared about who wins the Super Bowl. I just want to see a good game. So, but this is just my take. And now that Chase was back again, and we got a new season ahead of us. I just hope Chase Elliott doesn't do anything stupid and actually puts all his focus towards racing. I don't know if I'll get the Jimmy Johnson diecast. I mean, it's not that it's a bad scheme. It's just like I didn't get any 2023 diecast last year just because I just didn't want to be reminded of 2023 for NASCAR. I only want to be reminded of it for football. But yeah, no, I do not like. I just wanted to forget about it. Like I was so mad about my Xbox went dim. Oh man, that finish was horrible. That was a horrible finish. I'm still like upset about this. Yeah, I didn't want any Chase. Like the only Chase Elliott diecast I would have probably gotten would be the 2020 would be his throwback scheme. Because I didn't even like Chase Elliott's 2023 scheme that much. I really did not like it. I thought it was pretty ugly. Like, I didn't hate, like, the door design, but I didn't like the yellow number, and I hated the rear bumper. I thought that was one of the most... I thought that, out of all the Napa schemes, that's probably my least favorite Napa scheme. Followed closely by probably the 2018 scheme. Not that it's bad, but there's just better. There's definitely better. Nothing to me beats his 2021 and 2022 schemes. I do like the 2020... I didn't mind the 2021 though, because I think they brightened up the blue a little bit. Like they changed the blue up, because it looked a lot more like a navy blue, like a really dark navy blue for Napa in 2018. And I thought it looked cool when I was like 12, but nowadays I look at it, I really don't like it nowadays. But his 2019 and 2020 car was decent, but his 2021 and 2022 cars are better because I like the fact that they put more yellow on it while still keeping primarily blue and white, which I think works perfectly. Like, that's why for 2020, like, 2021 is easily my favorite one, because, I mean, I love that scheme so much, I even got the 1/24 scaled car of it, which is right here. Here, I did get this because of how much I love this scheme. Like, this is the only car ever, or no, not only car ever, because I have a Tony Stewart and Dale Jr. Car Tomorrow cards. I think that's 2008s for both of them. Yeah, both 2008. Yep. Well, I think that Dale Jr.'s. I think they're both 2008. I know that the Tony Stewart one's definitely 2008. I think the Dale Jr. might also be 20. It's either that one. The Dale Jr. one's either 2008 or 2009. And then, but yeah, no. Then I got this, and then this is. But aside from that, this is the only one where this is the only other car where I have both the 1/64 and the 1/24 scale of. Can you open the ladder of this thing? Oh, you can. Okay. It doesn't go far up as much because this is not the elite diecast. Where it's like a different version of it. It's like weird. Like this one's more like cheaply made, kinda, because it's not that one. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't really like to get 1/64 signed. I definitely would like to get 1/24 signed, though, mainly because, like, 1/64s are kind of more like toys, kind of, you could say. Even though I just collect diecast to put in the back shelf back there, but yeah, overall. But yeah, overall, yeah, but that's just my take on the Daytona 500 thoughts, guys. Good race overall. Terrible finish. I'll give the race a 7.5 out of 10. I definitely, I didn't think it was... Look, it was a good race, in my opinion. Just a terrible finish. Terrible finish. It was... Okay, the finish was as bad, though, as the 2015 Talladega race. That was both are horrible finishes. Okay, yeah, they should have definitely showed a replay. I'm still giving the race a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was a good race, just terrible finish. Well, that's your take. That's your opinion. I'm giving it a 7.5. I don't care. Good race, terrible finish. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to do now. What they should have done was they should have showed the replay. Like, they only showed the replay of Byron getting to the line when the green flag was still out, which, yes, they do, but it's when the caution comes out. It's not when the leaders... It's not when they touch the start and finish line. That's my biggest drawback with it. They should have shown another replay about that, because if they showed another replay of it and Byron was ahead when the caution lights came on, I wouldn't have been as mad. I would still be mad that it's a terrible finish, but I can at least respect the fact that it was Byron that still won, and that was the correct call. But they didn't show a replay of it, which is the biggest problem. But I'm not mad Byron won because it's for Hendrick Motorsports. It's just the fact how the way the race ended, that was horrible. Plus, I'm also just upset because Chase Elliott fell back to 14th after being 5th in the restart. He had no help. But now this is just coming to me talking about my favorite driver. But I gotta say that. Yeah, they didn't bother showing it. I looked back at the replay on your stream afterward, and I'm like, yeah. We're gonna go to Alabama in a few weeks. Cool. I think next year, because the college I'm going to for the swim team, we're going to be going out to Texas, actually, next year. So that's pretty exciting. But, yeah, no, so that's my thoughts about the race overall, I thought it was overall a good race, but terrible finish. That's what I'm going to say one more time. I'm going to be on Xbox for a little bit. I might have the Xfinity race on my iPad, but I'm not going to probably sit through and watch it because... Yeah, no, they have a really nice campus, I bet. And plus, the stadium is really nice. I like seeing the stadium. Like, it's a nice stadium overall, and their fans are always determined there and committed. Well, not determined. I should say. I meant to say committed. I got the words mixed up. I need to replay Undertale again because I still have. I always do my yearly Undertale run of Pacifist and Genocide. Yeah, no, definitely check. Yeah, no, like even if like you're just visiting there and you see the campus, definitely go check it out. Even if you hate it, like I wouldn't mind seeing Ohio State's. I just won't wear my Michigan gear and just hide the fact I'm a Michigan fan. I just say like I'm not even an Ohio State fan either. I'm just checking this out. Like still hate Ohio State. I mean, obviously because I'm a Michigan fan, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be on Xbox though, guys. If you guys want to play something, if I should stay alive, maybe I will, but I highly doubt I will. I'm probably gonna end the stream here, but yeah, that's my thoughts about the Daytona 500. I've already said it before, so yeah. Anyways, that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you all later. See ya.